Hi, grade ones. Okay, so today is our last day on working with the 4 different ways that we use our voice. So, do you guys remember the first 3 that we've worked on? What was the very first one? Do you remember? Yes, it was our speaking voice. Very good. And what was the poem for that? Do you guys remember that we had? Speaking voice is the best. It's better than all the rest. Very good. Okay, now what about our second voice? What was our second voice? Our whisper voice. Very good. And what friend did we bring? What friend did we bring for our whisper voice? Do you remember? It was our ladybug friend, right? Very good. And do you guys remember what yesterday's voice was? It was our singing voice. Very good. Now we only have one more voice. Can you guys remember what our last voice is? It's our shouting voice. Very good. Now, this voice can only be used in very certain places. And I have a friend that's going to come and kind of tell us when we use our shouting voice, okay? Okay, come on over, Spot. This is my friend Spot. He is a dog, aren't you, Spot? Now, Spot, you have a favorite voice too, don't you? Yes, I do. And what is your favorite voice? My favorite voice is Spot. We can't be too loud because we're inside. Can we use your voice inside? Well, no. Right, because what kind of voice is it? It's my shouting voice. Yes, Spot. You can say that though without actually yelling. You can say it's your shouting voice, right? You can use your speaking voice to say that it is your shouting voice. Can you try it one more time? I have a really hard time with that. I can try though. It's my shouting voice. Spot, that was still your shouting voice. And we're still inside. We can't use our shouting voices inside. Can you guys tell me, maybe help Spot out a little bit, what are some times that we can use our shouting voices? Where are some good times that we can use our shouting voice? When we're outside, right? Yes, we can use our voice outside, our shouting voice outside. Very good. What else? Where else? What about in the gym? In the gym at school, sometimes we can use our shouting voice. Not all the time, but every once in a while we can use our shouting voice in the gym at school. And what else? Or where else? In an emergency. You know what? That's really good too. Do you know what an emergency is, Spot? When is an emergency? Yeah, it's like when somebody is that you don't know comes, like when the mailman comes to the door, and I don't really know the mailman very well. And when he comes to the door, I bark, 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 bark. Okay, Spot, it's okay. It's okay. The mailman is not here right now, so you don't need to use your shouting voice. And also, the mailman is nice. We don't need to yell at the mailman. Are you sure? He's a dangerous person, I think. I don't know him. I don't know him, and he's coming to my door. Yes, Spot. It's fine. He's bringing us good things. It's a mailman. It's okay. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep using my shouting voice, my barking voice. Okay, fine, but only if your owner says that it's okay. Cause like I'm not your owner, but only if your owner says that it's okay. Okay, sounds good. Now, Spot, you told me earlier that you actually had a little poem for us as well. Now, but here's the thing. If I know anything, our poem is going to kind of be something to do with our different voices. And today's voice is really, really loud, and so you really need to promise me that you're not going to shout indoors. Okay? Okay. Are you sure? That was a little pitiful. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. You can go ahead and say your poem then, okay? Now I'm gonna let you have the stage here, okay? Okay, kids, so do you guys know the poem that I'm gonna be saying? Yeah, it goes something like, shouting voice is the... No, Spot, you have to keep it quiet. Right. Okay. Okay, here's the deal. We're not gonna tell Mrs. Tapes. We are all going to yell on the count of 3. Shouting voice is the best. It's better than all the rest. But you can't tell Mrs. Tapes, okay? Okay, here we go. Are you ready to say your poem now? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shouting voice is the best. It's better than all the rest. Spot, did you tell them to shout inside? Well, that wasn't very nice, and it kind of went against my rules, but I guess it's okay for just this once. Thanks, Spot. Okay, now, my grade 1 friends, Spot is going to head on out because I'm pretty sure I just heard the mailman, and mailman, I like the mail. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was a little bit crazy. But yes, today is our shouting voice. So what you guys are going to do, and you might need to go outside for this, okay? Unless your parents are okay with you quickly shouting in the house, okay? Then you guys are going to make your own dog friend, kind of like my friend Spot over here. You're going to make your own dog friend, and then you're going to go on to Flipgrid again, okay, like you have been already. Going to go on to Flipgrid, and you are going to say or shout the poem, Shouting voice is the best. It's better than all the rest. Okay? All right. Bye, grade 1. See you later.